time, but certainly a good day for it, too.
Why
A little
not?
on the cool side for a boat for me.
A little bit.
But it's
I
nice
like
out.
jacket.
It's August. We shouldn't.
Yeah,
need
thank
to,
you.
Right?
Thank you.
I
Dog days.
refuse. Yes. So today, of course, has been on the cooler side of things. We had high temperatures today, topping out in the lower 70s for just about all of us. But for those of you up in Waukegan, take a look at that. 69 degrees. That's been your high temperature so far. We hit 68 degrees in Michigan City, 72 at O'Hare. Same thing at the Chicago Lakefront, 74 in Joliet. It's also 74 degrees for the high in Aurora. And we made it to 72 degrees in Kankakee. Here's where we're headed over the next couple of days. Yes, we're going to be on the cooler side of things again tomorrow, near 76 degrees. But then starting on Thursday, we're back up into the 80s again. That's where we should be for this time of the year. Your average high for this time of August is 82 degrees. We're going to be very close to that Thursday and Friday. And then by this upcoming weekend, that's when it's going to get hot. We're counting on upper 80s to near 90 degrees, but the humidity, that's really going to be building too. So that's going to send the heat index values likely to right around 100 degrees, if not a few degrees exceeding 100. So again, very hot conditions by Sunday. That's going to be lingering into next week too. So this is your temperature outlook from the 26th through the 30th, which happens to be Monday through Friday of next week. And we're still strongly favored to see above average conditions. So those 90-degree temperatures that we're going to see on Sunday, that will likely linger all the way through about Tuesday or Wednesday. And then we'll start to see at least a slight cooling trend late next week. But it's still going to be a very hot start to next week. Satellite and radar. Things have been quiet for us today. We've had just a little bit of cloud cover out there at times, but for the most part, most areas are under partly cloudy conditions. It's been a gorgeous day and again, cooler conditions, but no rain is in sight. Not today, not in the coming days, and even for the upcoming weekend. At this point, it's looking like we're likely going to be staying dry, and we could actually use some rain around here. So this is a look at the latest drought monitor. This comes out every Thursday morning, so we're going to get an updated look here in about 2 more days. But as it stands right now, the far south suburbs, for those of you in Kankakee County, southern Will County, southern Grundy, as well as southeastern LaSalle County, you are now considered to be abnormally dry, and will likely start to see these drought-like conditions expanding when we get that update on Thursday morning, just because the lack of rainfall across the area and the dry conditions, as well as the sunshine. So it's not a very good combo for those of you hoping for some rain or needing some rain. Futurecast taking us throughout the rest of today. We're going to end up seeing this high pressure system beginning to sink to the south, and as it moves overhead tomorrow, that is finally going to calm our winds. So we've had really gusty conditions coming in out of the northeast. That's why our waves have been so high on Lake Michigan. We've had really choppy waters for the last couple of days, dangerous swimming conditions. Finally, we're going to see some improvements late tonight and into your day tomorrow as this high pressure system moves overhead, because typically when you have high pressure in control, you have fairly calm winds. So that's going to be the story tonight and tomorrow. By Thursday, we have those winds turning to be out of the south, and that's going to boost temperatures to near 80 degrees for the high. Right now, we have 11-mile-per-hour winds coming in out of the east-northeast. Tonight, dropping down to the 50s just about area-wide. But for those of you in the far west, northwest suburbs, places like DeKalb, Woodstock, you could potentially be waking up in the upper 40s. 7-day forecast, 76 tomorrow. We're in the 80s on Thursday and Friday. By this weekend, it turns hot, and 90s are expected next week. Keep it here. We have more local news coming up.